In this video, I am going to show you how I plan to deal with the extra weeks in my Plum Paper Planner. Hi, I'm Kristen, and I post functional planning videos and simple goal setting videos on my channel. If you're like me and you need a gentle reminder to just keep it simple, please make sure you're subscribed, and I'll be right back. What do I mean by the extra weeks in the Plum Paper Planner? So Plum Paper Planners can start in any month. Whenever you order the planner, you get to build out everything and personalize it with so many different options. And one of those options is that you can pick the month your planner starts in. So if you're needing to buy a planner in March, you don't need to get the planner that started in January and have 2 months that you're not using. So you pick the month that you want to start in. Because of that, their pages have an extra week in them because you always need to have the week with the first of the month, right? But if, say I started this planner in February, I need to have this week. But since I started this planner in January, I already had this week because I needed to have the last days of January in this month. So that's the reason why they do that, and that's how they can make it customizable like the way they do. Well, because of that, then you have like the duplicate week, and a lot of people get confused about what to use it for, or they just really don't like it. So this is going to be my solution on how to use it. Now, I have a weekly overview planner, which has a dashboard, which is like all these lists on one side, which you can get personalized as well with different headings. So if you always know that you want this to be your menu plan, this is your to-do list, this is your work schedule, so on and so forth. If you know that whenever you're building your planner, you can have that printed there so that it's just already done for you. Especially, this is great, especially if you're just not into like decorating your planner and you just need a space to write things, the things that you know you need to be aware of each week. Just because I don't want to be held down and I don't want to commit to it, I like to keep it plain. And since I chose to keep this plain, I can really utilize this for anything, and it can be maybe a project checklist for like a project I'm working on that month, and I don't really need to cover this up with anything. But this side has that extra week on it. And now because I have the weekly overview layout, this is mostly just lines, and then you have a few, like you just have these dates printed here. I feel like this would be a really good space to maybe write what goals you're working on each month. And then like maybe 3 things toward that goal. And you can easily just cover this up with stickers. Now I have some stickers here that I'm going to be using today from Planner Kate. So these are the full page stickers, but then I also just have some like leftover stickers from doing another project. And so you could easily just take these and put one here. So maybe for like your financial goal, you could put this label, put the icon on it, and write like finances here and cover up the date. And then you could write out either what that goal is that you want to remember that month, or you could even write the steps that you need to take that month toward that goal. And then so you have room for 7 of them, obviously, because there's 7 days of the week, so you can kind of pick and choose. But I mean, it doesn't have to be for goals either. It could really just be for anything. Maybe you read a lot and you can kind of like write down the title of the book you're reading and some thoughts about it to help you like maybe write your review on Goodreads later. So yeah, anyhow, there's just different options for that if you have this type of layout. Now, no matter what layout you have, you're gonna have that extra week. If you have a 2-page spread, say you have the vertical priorities, then it's going to be across this way. And so again, you could still relabel each one of those columns to a different project or something like that. And just like white out any of the headings that you have printed on there. Now, if you don't want to do that, the other option is to use these Planner Kate full page stickers, or like large format stickers. So these are always available in the monthly kits. I like this one because it just says this month, and you can use it for anything. So basically you're getting an extra notes page if you do this. They also make this same one with numbers down for like a perpetual calendar, so you have every day of the month on there. Other options, if you don't want like the calendar, I have a full page sticker back here that I can show you that you might be interested in. Maybe for like your online shopping, you can put the order tracker sticker there. I also have a sleep tracker for the month. If one of your goals is to get your sleep under control, or just to track it to see how it's affecting you, you can grab this monthly sleep tracker sticker And there's like cleaning checklists, there's books. Let me show you the book one. If you read a lot, then you might be interested in this this book tracker where I have mine. It's these bookshelves. So if you read a whole lot of books every month, you might want to put this on there. I have mine. This is for the year of reading the Bible, so I got 2 of them. But, you know, one of them might work for what you're doing. So, you know, there's plenty of options. You could make this spread a monthly vision board. You could even use it to document your memories for the month. You could cover where the date is with, maybe you print out a little picture that you can put in there, and then you can use the lines for journaling about that thing, and just so that you can have like your favorite memories for the month. There's so many options. You could write like your favorite scripture that you read that month, just quotes that you came across in the books you're reading, or any like movies or videos you've been watching. Just, yeah. So anyhow, those are a bunch of the ideas. What I'm gonna do is use this side for my menu plan. And what this one is, it's got this, it's not a full page. So we're gonna kind of utilize this page in a functional way to use up the rest of the space that's going to show. And then I thought about putting this one over here because I'm left-handed, and that way I won't have to take the page out to write comfortably. But this one doesn't say February on it, and it just has books on it, which are really cute. And so I'm kind of thinking I may save this one and not actually use this that way. I may, because I have the dashboard here, use it functionally to break out a project over here. I don't know, but let's do this page first, and I'm going to take this out so that I have space to work with it. And we have the heading here like this that says February, and so this will go across the top, and luckily it fits perfectly here the way my planner is set up, so I can just line it up with that line. But these are gonna fit, these are sized to fit 7x9 planners, but you can also get the A5 size. So just whenever you're ordering, make sure you're checking that you're ordering the right size for your planner. But I said that I was lining that up, and then I didn't do a very good job. So let's fix it now, because everything else is gonna be lined up below it. Okay, and then I've already put the dates on here, but basically all of these date dots were down here under the grid. I did mine because I want a Monday start, and that you have that option here. There's 2 different days of the week strips depending on your preference. I always pick Monday start. But fun fact, these you can continue to use. You can just trim them and then use them later. So don't throw those away. You can also, you know, use them a different way. And then this is gonna go here, just right up against this piece of washi. And we have that. So now we have this, and I'm gonna do this the way I do most of my large stickers, is not pull the whole thing off yet. I'm just gonna kind of go like that, so that I don't have that whole sticker exposed, wanting to stick to everything while I'm trying to get it lined up nice and neat. And then I just hold it by the part I folded down and just kind of get it lined up here using the other stickers I've already placed down as a guide. And then we just press this down, and then we can just kind of pull as we go. There. And so now we have that on, and you can see I have blank space here. There is a piece you can buy that matches this that will cover this up if you want, and then you can put whatever inserts you want on it. I thought that this would just be a fun way to utilize the other stickers I have to see how I could kind of fix that. So like I have these calendar cover boxes that I could use if I wanted to, and then I have these labels here. So I have a lot of choices. One of the things I could do, now that I'm seeing where this is, I could have started this here and then had a space up at the top that says like menu plan or something, but I might just put that down here. Down here, I'm gonna have a list of lunch ideas and snack ideas to choose from, because sometimes I just like forget these things exist, you know, like hummus and carrots or celery and peanut butter, that kind of thing. And if I just see it every now and then, I'll go, oh, I should order that in my grocery order so that I have those available for snacks. Otherwise, I'll just end up eating like chips all day. So let's see, let's use these blue because I really love blue. Oh, I have these too. These are fun. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these just to get rid of these, since there are more of these, and maybe in a future project I will need a bunch of matching little labels like that. I just need two, and I have these two now. So I'm going to just put them on the paper and cover up those dates just like that. And I can put lunch and snacks here. And then there's also a lot of BW icons left over on here. And then I also have BW icons in here. And I could try to find some that might match and see what I have as far as icons that would work for food related things. So yeah, why don't I do the grocery bag for snacks, and then the fork and spoon and plate for like lunch. And we'll just kind of like put them here. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so let's write that in, and I'm going to write it in with this dark, oh, this doesn't fit on here. Okay, pen cap. Okay, so I'm gonna write it in with this. This is an Erin Condren heart stamp, and the other side is a black fine tip marker. So here I wanna put lunch, and here I'm gonna put snacks. So, and then here, I could put something that says menu, but I might have a sticker that says menu plan or meal plan or something like that. Meals, this one would work. See these little out to eat stickers I'm going to use on there. What do I have over here? I don't have one. Oh, meal plan. Yeah, let's do this one. And then I'm just gonna put it right here in the center. Just like that. And I don't really need to keep adding stuff to fill in that space because that's just not me. Like, I don't need that. But let's put these ones that say out to eat on here where I know we're gonna go out to eat. So like on this day we're going out to eat. And let me look at my monthly calendar here to reference if there's another day we're gonna go out to eat. I think on the 12th we're gonna I'll do like a lunch date with my son. He has an orthodontist appointment and no school that day, so we'll do like a late lunch. And usually when we go out for lunch, we don't really make dinner because it's, you know, eating at restaurants, you get really full. So, and then we'll just bring our leftovers home, and if we're hungry later, we can eat leftovers. So we've got those down. And then basically all I need to do is fill this in now with the menu plan, and it's ready to go for the ideas that I have for whenever I plan my menu for February, which I am late on, but we'll get there. So I can put this back in here, and now you can't even really tell that it was a planner page that looked like this. So that's fun. I like it, and I can add all of those ideas in, and then I will have a quick reference for whatever, whenever I'm ordering groceries each week. I can look at the week and make sure everything still fits. One of the other things I was thinking about doing is adding these little strips to the days I don't need this month. But I kind of just like it like that. I've come to figure out over time that I really like simplicity when it comes to stickers. And if I keep adding too many stickers, then it just gets a little overboard. So over here, remember I had this that I could do, but since I have so many stickers left, I can utilize this in another month and just kind of make it more economical. So I'm thinking, since I don't need to cover this up, I might just use a couple of the labels here just to make it match this side. And then that way I will be able to use this as maybe a project planner. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use, how many? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one doesn't really need a heading. So how else can I build this out? I did want to keep these. I really like these, and I think that would be a good addition to these stickers later in the year. But what about trying to get everything up off of these sheets that are mostly used? And I could maybe use the yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have these 4 yellow. So let's just do that. And let's put these. I'm going to use my tweezers so that I can see what I'm doing. And I'm thinking we will just left align them just to make it everything nice and neat. And I left aligned these as well. So it just kind of like keeps the same little like framework, I guess you could say. And plus it's easy to keep everything nice and symmetrical that way without guessing if I'm like perfectly in the middle. And now this might be a fun way to break out a project. We are doing a lot of house projects this year, and this one needs to kind of come over just a little bit more. Let's pull that back up. So we are doing a lot of house projects, and this would be a good way to kind of break out what we're working on this month. What needs to happen, like maybe we need to contact certain people. We can put that here, like get a quote, and we like to get 3 quotes, and we do have like so we would call, like these would be the quotes, and then like the 3 different contractors, and then whether or not they've come, and then we could kind of like lay out what the final plan would be here, and maybe these are all the things that we need to do or buy or schedule. This could be just any kind of specific notes about something. I feel like that one looks crooked to me, but maybe it's not. You know, lots of different ideas for that, but now I do want to keep adding some color because this is all yellow, and I do want to kind of get some more colors here. What else can we do? We do have this little strip of leftover washi, which kind of doesn't really go with anything. I could put another label here, and then I can write out, let's do this one because it's the only one in this color. We'll cover up February, and then we can write the name of the project here, maybe. And then just put this little strip of washi just for color and fun. Okay, I like this one that says next month. And this one will go down here. Let's put this as a list of things that we're gonna end up, because you know the project's not gonna get done in that month. So we'll do that, and then let's get some of these bullet points. I didn't want yellow. I'm gonna use the bullet points off of this and do the pink bullet points. And then we'll just go, let's alternate, and I can make 2 lists. Because, you know, the project is gonna go for longer than a month. And we'll just alternate all the different colors, or the blues and the pinks maybe. So let's do the light blue because we don't have any light blue yet. And then that will cover up this little smudge a little bit. Okay, and now what else? I was thinking of adding this washi at the bottom, but I think it might be too big. So we'll leave that off, but why don't we put this little strip of washi that I had left over, we'll just put it like right here. Or here, let's put it above it, because we do have that blank space there. Like that. And let's just cut this. Like that. And now I have this is all ready to go to kind of help me with a project that's coming up. And you know, I could still add labels here if I needed to, but we have like a good like skeleton for how to get that set up. So that is how I am working with these blank pages. And what I love is that each month it might be different. Like next month I might have a different need for those pages, and it helps me kind of get my creative juices going so that I can, you know, I don't like to use a lot of stickers in my weekly planning. I've learned, I love playing with stickers, but I've learned that the more stickers I put on my weekly plan, the less organized I feel and the more like chaotic it feels. And so this is like a fun way that I can still use stickers and not have it cluttering up my week. So I like that. It's part of the hobby and it's fun. So anyhow, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you really liked it, please consider subscribing, because I post functional planning videos on my channel. And if you like this one, you'll probably like those ones too. And I'd love to see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.